This is Apurva Dar and you are watching the Amity and Aapki Apni Awaaz. I'm sure you all must have seen various cartoons in your childhood like Scooby-Doo, Phineas and Ferb, Richie Rich, Tom and Jerry and many more, and continue to watch your cousins or sibling watching them. Which brings up the question that are you passionate about bringing these characters and cartoons into reality or real life? Well, Amity School of Communication, Amity University Madhya Pradesh is adding a new course to its curriculum which is B.Sc in Animation and Visual Graphics. And to know more about this course in detail, today we have with us Dr. Siddharth Sharma, Assistant Professor, Amity School of Communication, Amity University Madhya Pradesh. So first of all, I would like to thank Sir for joining us today in this session.
Pleasure.
And moving towards the questions, my first question to you is the course itself, the term animation and visual graphic. Like, what can we and how can we understand these terms?
Okay, so if we go to the very basic of animation is, so if you are able to animate or automate a static image, that becomes an animation. Now there's a very, I'll say raw definition when we talk about animation in general. Animation, as you correctly said in your intro, that when you watch cartoons, when you watch Phineas and Ferb, when you watch Tom and Jerry. But the thing is, animation is not limited to cartoons only now. We have seen Avengers, we've seen Bahubali.
Yes.
It is going and it is penetrating deep into the industry. It is not limited to only the Bollywood and the Hollywood, it is also going deep in the gaming industry. We have to understand that the animation is again has many wings. We are talking about the special effects, we are talking about the computer generated images that we call CGI, and then we call the visual effects. So the wing is pretty big, and even if we are watching news nowadays, they contain the elements of animation. We are seeing 3D hologram popping up from the floor.
Yes.
We are seeing the green screen, the chroma removal.
Especially in time of elections, we are seeing it very much.
Exactly. So all these things, animation is going deep. We are living in the era of multimedia. Everything is on social platforms. We are seeing videos coming up. All of them are having, some are having a small space for animation, but animation is everywhere now, and it is going to increase with every passing day.
Okay, so my next question to you is there any set of skills like students who are going to join this course will be passing their 12th and coming to colleges. So is there any set of prior skills they need to learn before joining the course, or something in specific they need to know? Is there anything as such?
Okay, so the good part about this course is because we are offering it from the very fundamental. So the only thing that we require, that's a prerequisite, is having that imagination. If you watch cartoons, if you play games, if you are watching those Hollywood films, you are watching those Bollywood films, so you will have a rough idea that this is not humanly possible, and you have that imagination. So what we are offering right now is we are offering from a very fundamental. Even we are going to take the classes of sketching.
Okay.
If you know that prior hand, obviously it is going to be an add-on, but even if you just have that vision and you want to make a career in that, so we'll offer you the course from a very basic fundamental. So yes, so anyone can join this, just the need is that imagination.
So we can say that creativity is a key to make it better for a student who are going to enroll.
Rightly said, because creativity is a thing that no one can teach you, right? It has to be inherited. And how you inherit it? By when you see other stuff, what is happening on screen, how those cartoons are being made. When you have that curiosity, okay, I want to make something like this, I can do better than this. That is, if you're coming with that aim, obviously we can assist you, we can help you in achieving that dream.
Even the way they will imagine, they can put in their sketch and that come into the character or the reality also.
Exactly, that's the very first part of sketching it out. So whatever you're thinking, whatever you are imagining, your creativity, you have to first sketch it out. Or even if you don't know how to sketch, simply write it out.
Okay.
Your thoughts should be clear. That's a basic thing that we need, and those who want to have a career in this, the only thing that I'll suggest you guys to start watching those animations. Start watching films, start watching cartoons, start playing games. I know your parents might disagree with this thing when I'm saying start playing games, but again, there's a huge big career in this now. So we are seeing companies like EA, we are seeing Ubisoft. They are spending not crores, they are spending billions of monies now in those industries. We are seeing Unreal Engine coming up, And we are seeing so many engines coming up that hardly dedicated. We are seeing the rise of PlayStation. We are seeing the rise of the Xbox. And that gaming industry is not going to stop. We have recently seen the boom of Fortnite and then the PUBG. These are very basic animations, and we are going to the hardcore EA animations like Assassin's Creed and God of War, whatnot. They are spending huge sum of money. So there's a huge career in this thing. And not to talk about the animation in the film industry. We are seeing animation in now very small films that is being made in Bollywood state as well. Let's say Bahubali or Robot, any movie now you see, there is animation, be it war or fighter, everything contains animation. So there's a huge career in there. So the only thing that I think that person should focus on from the very starting is to expose yourself to all this cinema.
Okay, so my next question is like, who all are willing to enroll in this course? They like, might be this is the common question of the audience, like what all things are being included from Amity School of Communication in the 3 years course, like the topics, the subject or the practical learning, even the project based learning they are getting. So what all things are included in the curriculum of B.Sc animation in ESCO?
Okay, so the very first thing, we start, as I said, from the very basic, the fundamentals. That also include understanding how the basic softwares like Photoshop works,
Yes.
because they are the core and the basic of it. The more focus of our learning would be on the practical base. So we are offering, at least we are trying to have 60 to 70% of the practical exercise and 30% to be on the theoretical side, because this industry is all about practicals. We'll be talking about sketching, we'll be talking about then going with the After Effects, and then we're going with Autodesk, Procreate and Nuke and Cinema 4D. So we'll be going toward all those softwares. But with course of time, we're talking about more on rendering, lighting techniques. So we'll be offering from the very basic and then to the expert level. So we'll try to, and we will make sure when the student is passing out from here, having that completed 3-year course, that person would definitely be capable enough to create and to make and to do animation he or she wants, and would be industry ready.
So moving to that, like students, those who are coming from 12, like they are not aware about the things, and while you said after completion of 3-year course they are getting to know a deeper knowledge about animation and visual graphic. So talking about their perspective, what outcome they can expect, or the result after this 3 years course, from like individually from themselves, also from the department, how they can help the student to accomplish, like if we say to successfully complete this course.
Okay, so the only thing is like that I'll say what students have to do if they want to be a better animator, if you put your question in a nutshell. So I'll suggest practice.
Yeah.
What we'll be offering to do the same, because in the they'll be offered the internship opportunity from a department within the course as well. So they will be working in the industry while doing the course, so they will know what the industry wants and how the industry operates. So we'll be offering them that opportunity to work in the industry. And secondly, it's all about creating more and projects, because we'll be focusing more on practical learning.
Okay.
We'll be sending them out to create projects, to do animation. And yeah, so that's the only thing. You are here to commit the mistakes, and how you commit mistakes when you do your stuff, we are here to correct it. So the only thing that we need and we expect from a student is to do projects, and we'll be offering them lots and lots of opportunities.
So like you are saying ki it will be a complete practical based learning which they are getting in studio, in the what we say softwares which they will be telling, and even the project which the department or the faculties which are, like you are also one of them who are going to teach them the animation and visual graphic. So that's a summary we can say ki this is ki practical based course it is.
Yes.
And moving to the last question today, as you have mentioned previously also, and we know that in this digital era, how fast pacing is the animation and visual graphic industry is going. Talking about anime, games, and from whatnot, as you said, news are also. So can you highlight some jobs opportunity or the job profile in specific for where after the outcome and learning in the course student can get jobs?
Okay, so job opportunities when we talk about animation in general, they are immense. So as I've already discussed, but if I have to put more light on that, then I'll say, just remember the last film that you saw. Remember, try to recollect the last game you played. The last news you saw, you will see animation in there. The last website you visited, even people who are building houses, they
Yeah.
need the animators now.
Exactly.
Even if you're going to buy a house for a real estate developer, the first thing that they're going to show you in the ad is the animation. So the animation, again, as I said, because the wings are pretty big and it encompasses many things. So the job opportunities at the same time are immense. People mostly think about that animators only work in the Hollywood. No, that's a completely fake. What if I'll tell you a huge part of the Avengers Endgame was animated in India itself? Same thing for the Black Widow.
Yeah.
It was animated in India. And we are seeing Indians are spending a huge chunk of money when they're animating films. Now the entertainment industry, even the gaming industry is now booming in India. We are seeing few studios coming up and developing their own games. Advertising agencies incorporating animators, news agencies are incorporating animators. So I think the jobs possibilities are again they're immense. So yeah.
So I think like our audience and student who are willing to enroll in this course at Amity University Madhya Pradesh have gained a good insight and a useful information about the course. Even we have the faculty with us who is going to teach us the course. So thank you so much, sir, and keep watching the Amity and Aapki Apni Awaaz.